Hello and welcome. I am delighted to introduce our course on Environmental, Social and Governance (ESG) Standards and Practices for Islamic Financial Institutions. I am Sahba Sobhani, Director of the UNDP Istanbul International Center for Private Sector in Development, ICPSD, one of UNDP's 4 global policy centers. Established in 2011, ICPSD leads UNDP's global engagement with business and philanthropy to mobilize resources, forge partnership, and convene policy dialogue that align private initiative with public purpose. In 2015, the United Nations adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, a universal blueprint anchored in 17 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, 169 targets, and 232 indicators. These goals respond to humanity's most pressing needs: ending hunger and poverty, advancing health, clean water and education, enabling access to clean energy, creating decent jobs, tackling inequalities, accelerating climate action, safeguarding life on land and below water, and building strong institutions and partnership. Above all, we ensure that we leave no one behind. Every country, community, and institutions has a role to play. Despite remarkable improvements, the world still falls behind schedule in delivering the SDGs by 2030. Achieving the agenda hinges on unlocking finance at scale and directing it efficiently to where it delivers the highest impact, from human development and inclusive infrastructure to resilient and climate solutions. This necessitates a strong emphasis on environmental, social, and governance (ESG) standards. As the SDGs are inherently interlinked with these principles, progress must be pursued across multiple fronts simultaneously, demanding evidence-based portfolio choices, smart prioritization, and catalytic partnerships that align with robust ESG frameworks, especially in places where each dollar can transform lives and livelihoods. Current investments towards the SDGs in developing countries is less than half of what is needed, leaving a substantial financing gap. We must therefore innovate, mobilize private capital through ESG-aligned investment, incentivizing impact through transparent ESG reporting, and accelerating transparency and accountability in line with global ESG best practices. At ICPSD, we advance these imperatives through impact investing and measurement, skills development, and resilience. In today's world, sustainability is no longer optional. It is essential. For Islamic financial institutions, integrating ESG principle is not only about meeting global standards, but also about living up to the values of justice, transparency, and social responsibility. Rooted in principles of justice, stewardship, and inclusion, and real value economy creation, Islamic finance can drive measurable development outcomes while protecting the environment and communities. With this course, we aim to deepen that alignment, bridging Islamic moral economy with modern ESG standards and practices. This course is designed for professionals in development and Islamic finance, and for anyone seeking to understand how these domains intersect. You will build fluency in the core concept and terminology of Islamic finance, explore how ESG frameworks can be integrated into Sharia-compliant operations, and learn how institutions can measure, manage, and disclose impact credibly. Indeed, by integrating ESG consideration, Islamic finance institutions contribute to sustainable development and responsible investment, thereby enhancing their credibility and appeal to a broad range of stakeholders. Knowledge sharing is central to the mission of UNDP and to the work of our partners such as the Kuwait UNDP Country Office, the Islamic Development Bank, and Warba Bank, who contributed to this program. I am grateful to all collaborators, including relevant associations and apex institutions like the General Council for Islamic Banks and Financial Institutions, (CPAFI), and the Participation Banks Association of Turkey, TKBB, whose expertise has shaped this learning journey and strengthened its practical relevance to today's evolving financial landscape. Whether you're a practitioner, policymaker, academic, student, or interested learner, I'm confident this course will expand your toolkit. In each lesson, leading experts translate principle into practice, equipping you to design products, structure transaction, and form partnership that advance sustainability, resilience, and shared prosperity. With that, I welcome you to our online course on ESG standards and practices for Islamic financial institutions and invite you to help a financial system that is more ethical, transparent, and impactful for all.